what's up? Post-show time. Boom!
Man, look at that dramatic lighting.
Roasted.
Got him. Got him, Jeremy. Yeah.
I want you to know that roasted was said as soon as you said boom. It came a little later, but I was on it.
That damn delay.
Was there a delay?
We don't know.
I didn't notice it.
We can't tell.
Hard to say.
But regardless, they've already started work on the delay box.
Oh, yeah, they're building it over there to stick Jeremy in.
It's a lot of
No, I don't want
Cameras
to be
are
in it
loud.
though, guys.
Yeah, you got to get
No.
the box. It's like the boo box,
Yeah.
but delay.
I don't want to get in the box.
That's what the guy said about the boo box. It's perfect.
But don't worry, they're gonna cut a little hole in the top and intermittently dribble a little bit of G Fuel in.
Just a little bit. Energize yourself.
Yeah.
We were pro. I didn't know that.
Dude,
Drip, drip, drip.
board
Can I have
game
whiskey,
season
too?
is just, it's back in full
What's
swing.
board game season?
Well, we're getting into a lot of board games because of Let's Roll, right? And then, we're hanging out playing board games outside of work hours. Pandemic hits, we go,
Don't give it a name. Don't give it a cute name. Demi.
I don't know. Someone was saying that.
It sucks. It doesn't deserve
I
it.
don't know who it was.
Let's call it hell.
It was someone way younger than myself. Maybe
Yeah.
Kai or
Hell.
Frida
Yeah, that
said it.
makes sense.
And then now it's stuck in my head.
Yeah.
The pandemic hit, and then we all went, shit, stay indoors. Got our vaccinations, right? And now we're starting to little by little roll out. And just, I don't know, man, I'm back in full swing when it comes to board games.
Dude, I'm excited. I found a dining room table. I can finally do that. Have like people over and play.
Okay, what is the shape of the dining room table?
Table.
Star shape.
Table.
It's
All right, so
like
rectangle.
a rectangle. Yeah.
Rectangle. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Rectangle fits more people, but the circle that fits less people, way better for board games.
That's my kitchen table.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause that was my plan when I
See?
get my house. Kitchen table, round, right? You get the little kitchen nook area, and then in the dining room area, that's the rectangle. That's where we play the party
Yep.
games with everybody. But if you're playing the real serious stuff, what is it, like Shadow Hunters? You do it there.
That's one.
Yeah, we started playing Shadow Hunters.
Medium's good for a round because you're literally playing with people to your left and your right. So round's good.
a good
for
one,
that
too.
I just want to dial back to I just focused on you saying it's board game season. Like it would end. Like there's
Yeah, like there's
season-
an end.
Like there's an
Yeah.
off season.
Yeah.
Pandemic
Well,
canceled everything.
It did,
but does that mean there's going to be a season
back
end?
in. Well, there might
Where
be.
we gotta take a couple months off.
There might be, where we
Okay.
kind of figure out
Okay.
what the next.
I feel like
hotness
we
is.
didn't finish season one.
You get to the
No,
playoffs.
that's because the
Yeah.
pandemic.
Right.
Yeah. And well, I'm kind of what kind of screwed me over when it comes to board games is we did Betrayal, right? We've all played Betrayal. Then-
I played the base game. And then
Yeah,
you
the
guys
base
did
game,
the legacy
and we did the legacy
version.
thing. Legacy is where it's at with these games, man. Because you're making this instead of okay, I play Betrayal. We start the round, we end the round, done. It's like everything you do in Legacy carries over to the next round, the next round, the next round. So we did it with Betrayal. Now I'm doing it with Gloomhaven. You'll get the taste of that. It kind of ruins some of the other games for me, unless it's a party game. Then it's just like a
It's
quick,
also
easy
it's
party
also
game.
funny though
Yeah.
because yes, there's many different games. There's card games, there's board games, there's this, that,
Yeah.
whatever. But I like that the whole basis of it, in my opinion, right, without diving too deeply into it, on the surface is like, dude, board game, you just have people over, boom, there it is, you play it. And this have now found a way to completely counteract that. By making- it's
Yeah.
like,
By
it's
it
no
being
big
like-
thing, there's no big commitment. You come over, we
Nope.
play whatever, and you're
Play a
like,
couple
how about
games.
this though? Fuck that, it's a super commitment.
Yep.
It's like a season.
25
the
missions.
same fucking people have to play the same thing.
Yep.
A
Guess what?
season.
Time to fly to Jeremy's house because we gotta finish this fucking thing. What a pain in the ass for a board game. Like it's fun, but it's also like
It's
the
a
exact
fucking
opposite
commitment.
reason.
Yeah, of what a
like I
board
started
game
playing board
normally
games.
is.
I mean, it's
that's like-
difficult.
Yeah, I'm looking for more commitment.
That's
Well, I mean-
straight up like you don't play Risk with people. Risk takes too long.
And that's just one
That's
game.
just one
it just
game.
takes a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's like Monopoly, right? You play Monopoly, it's 4 hours. You start it, you finish it, that's it. It's like I don't know if I'm playing
4 hours
for 4
is
hours,
generous.
I want a progressive story,
It's true.
and that's just because we've been doing Let's Roll, and Larry's been introducing us into all these different board games. In all fairness, Let's Roll, best way to get into board games.
Oh, yeah.
because
Everyone should
Because
do
Larry
Let's Roll.
Larry
You
curates.
guys at home do Let's
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah, just do that.
if
Just
you-
call Larry.
And the best way to transition that for people at home is if you have someone that's super into board games, have them run those game nights. Because then it's so nice to just sit down and then try and play the game and not have to sit there and go, okay, so let me read page 1 out of 10 on how to play the game. and it's just someone sitting there going, this is the base of the game. The cards are laid out. Let me deal it to you guys. If you have any questions, ask it. And that's how Let's Roll was. And so that was an easy way to like baby step us into this board game world. And now I'm just like, ooh, what else is it? What else is in there? What else do they got?
My favorite thing, and this is funny because we do that, right? Larry basically, he knows all the games we're going to play. Whether he's known them for a long time or he learns them, like new game for Larry, he learns them, explains it to us. Doesn't happen often, but obviously, you know, wizard, but still I think human. My favorite thing is when we play a game we've played on Let's Roll at home, and we'll thumb through the rules and go, well, I guess he missed this one. And so there'll be a comment, there'll be like a thing, we'll be like, so we playing this like Larry way or are we gonna do the right way? Which way are we doing this tonight? And it's like one little nugget of like, well, you actually do this with that card.
Yeah.
I don't have the heart to tell him when I find him.
Well, yeah.
I don't tell him.
It would really.
Now it's out there.
But now it's out there, and now he'll go, which ones? And I know a couple.
There's a handful.
I know a couple off the top of my head.
More than
Yeah.
that.
How about for
More
you,
than a
Jeremy?
handful.
Is like, have you gone into playing like, I guess maybe not card games, but you know, board games that aren't Legacy again? Has that changed it for you playing Legacy games?
Kat and I will sometimes like to take a night and have like a board game night with just the two of us, and there's not a lot of games that are great for that are just like two people
Yeah.
hanging out. We tried like a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Minecraft-based game recently,
Interesting.
and it was
I feel
Nah,
like
it
a lot
was
of those like
not
Minecraft the board game, Bloodborne the board game, or like Borderlands the board game.
Yeah.
Those are just
It's like IP first.
Yeah.
board
Yeah.
games.
yeah.
See,
yeah.
I want to try the Stardew one because I feel like that might be the one where it wouldn't be that way. Because like the creator of Stardew was like
depends on what they
heavily
go with.
involved in that. So,
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, we did a Fallout one. The Fallout one was actually pretty good because you really do feel like it could change every time because the layout of the land is always different and what missions you get and how you level your character up and stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool. But like Kat and I will do that every now and again. Other than that, we love playing Betrayal still. Like when we have people over, we just regular base Betrayal is still fun and stupid.
Yeah. You also said that like Monopoly's like a 4-hour experience. That's not been my experience the last like 3 times I played it. I know the last time I played
More or less.
way more. Like the last time I played was with Chill Chaos, and we did like
That's your good
Does your
friend.
back hurt?
That's your good friend.
dude, I hate it. It was rough.
It
was-
there.
Fucking love Chill. Dude, I love the guy, but it was 6 hours of us going back and forth in Monopoly, where we each had like death spots, and it was just us trading, hitting death spots, and handing money back and forth until finally I was just like, "What? Let's just make more death spots and
Sounds
be done."
like hardcore tabletop season 1.
Yep. It wouldn't stop. I still think
Yeah,
about it.
Monopoly is just like a clusterfuck
It
in terms
is.
of just going on and on and on.
Well, and we started out with like teams too, where it's like we only did like it was 6 people but 3 teams,
Yeah.
and it basically boiled down to just 2 people left and just murdering each other for hours.
Dude, Chilled gets super into Monopoly. That man is
He-
like a competitive
he's
Monopoly player.
He's like a siren, where he'll lure you in with his enchanting spell of
Does
like
he
a
do
good
that?
deal, and he'll be like, "Yes, take the deal," and I'm like, "No, Sea Witch.
No.
Something's wrong here. I know there's a problem, and so I just don't take it." And then like 6 moves later, he's like, "See, you would have benefited right there." Shut up! I understand I would have benefited right there, but
Yeah. That
you're
sounds
still-
like my
you're still-
experience.
That's just
with
like
playing with Chilled.
when you get. That's just.
I love it.
That's
It's
just
just-
a no deal man. That's like just take no deal. I don't want to taste of your poison.
Yeah, good or
what I mean?
bad. It's just you
It
don't
feels-
deal with the Monopoly.
I have
devil.
to-
it feels
abstain.
like you're because I finally I took a deal with him one time, and then like the
Lost his
next
car.
the
Lost
next
your
turn,
soul.
the next turn because he knew it was going to be his turn. He bought all the houses and left them that way, and I couldn't make anything from the deal that I just took.
Man,
and I'm like,
brutal.
all right,
Also, I think he also that hat's part of his head.
it could
Yeah.
be.
It is.
It's like Joe Dirt, you know, when he had the wig surgically attached to his head. I don't think he can take it off.
No,
It's sewn on.
Yeah.
If you pull it, like you see his scalp tug. So that's crazy.
he's made it his own. A hat so popular to make his
He
own.
just went, I'll change the letter.
I think in like the Among Us Town of Us mod, one of the hats is the chilled hat,
Yep.
which was
Yeah.
it's the Mario hat with the C on it.
Don't say the M word. It's the chilled
Oh,
hat.
the chilled hat.
The
With-
It's the
Chilled.
it's the red chilled hat.
Chilled.
I think it's in Project Winter too. Like he's put it out there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with Jeremy on Project Winter where it gets really boring if you're dead.
Yeah, Project Winter I couldn't really super get into because of that. Like, it's funny. I love stuff with proximity chat. I think that's like always makes things really funny. But like, there were some things in those games I couldn't get into, and that one in particular was like, if you die early, either you're good and an imposter kills you, or like you get found out as an imposter and exiled and killed or whatever. It's like that's the rest of your game, waiting for that little thing to fill up so that you can help someone or as a
Yeah.
ghost just be
something
like,
else for
be
you to
cold.
do, but I
In the
don't know what you'd even
slightest,
do.
in the slightest of ways too. It's not
Yeah.
even like you
Oh,
really have nothing to
yeah.
do. Like, it's 1 degree colder now. Oh, you didn't notice?
Right.
At least with
And then
like,
the person goes, oh, well, that took you 15 minutes to save up. Here's
Let me just put down a fire.
like, all
Trying to
right.
freeze my ass off.
Okay.
At least with like Among Us, you could do your tasks as a ghost,
Mm-hmm.
or if you're an imposter, you could sabotage as a ghost, or what we like to do is just hover around and see the shenanigans, which
Yeah.
is fantastic.
And
Yeah,
like,
it's
you,
much
you
faster,
can kind of do that with,
Way faster.
but you have to like teleport your ghost to different people.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah.
You know, I think Project Winter would have been awesome if it was released maybe. I mean, I don't know when.
if you're gonna say like
if it
3
hit
years
popularity
ago, yeah.
like a year or two before Among Us. 'Cause I knew Among Us was out, but then got popular like 3 years later. I don't know where like
I think
Project Winter fits in that timeline.
I think it came out before that, but it's difficult to say because I remember it being on like game preview for
Yeah.
Xbox, and I'm like, well, that means it's probably been on PC for a little bit, but I don't.
I could see us towards like
I have a phone.
a year or two into Gmod doing Project Winter and be like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then, but I did Project Winter after Among Us, and so at that point I was like, oh, Among Us is just way better. It's faster.
Those mods are ridiculous.
Mods are the fucking.
They're the
It
best.
came
So
out
best
fun.
in
part.
2019, May of 2019.
Project
Yeah.
Winter.
Project Winter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll make new ones, right? Like I don't even know who makes them. The Among Us mods. But even now, like there's so many, right? And the fact that it's like you have way more than you conceivably could or should use at once, because
Yeah.
it'd be too much.
And break the game in some cases.
But like it's great because there's so many, and you can turn them on in a way and you use them in conjunction in a way that you're almost never a crewmate. You're almost never
Yeah.
like, I have nothing to do. You always have some
Well, that's-
sort of extra
yeah.
thing
That's like
that
I
you're
feel
doing.
like the last few times
Yeah.
when I was playing a mod Among Us, I was a crewmate, and people are like, "What are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm a crewmate," and then I immediately get voted out. I'm like, "No, I was.
No,
I
you're playing
really
those
was."
competitive lobbies.
Yeah.
Michael just goes, it was Alfredo, and I went, I never even saw you that round, and then I get voted off.
It happens a lot.
I lived that lobby.
I
too.
mean that was Among Us. That was how I started playing it before the mods. I'll tell you,
Yeah.
the base game, it's not soured, but like I
never go back.
I blew through it very quickly. I played it a couple of times, and I was like, yeah, I'm over this game.
Everyone
and
was
like
fighting and
Among
yelling
Us
at
was
each
going on
other.
for a while before like within our group at least, before it like went full mods. And there'd be times like, oh, I want to play Among Us. I'm like, not really. I just don't care that much.
Yeah.
I just like people yelling and arguing, and it's like, I don't know, I'm just walking around like doing shit, and
Yep.
then like you die and you're doing nothing. I'd so much rather, it's like, fuck, dude, the assassin, that's the best role in the
That's
game.
role, dude.
So fun.
It's so fucking
much
fun.
fun.
It's so fun when you're the assassin and you're walking around and you see someone do something and you're like,
You're like,
I
when I
get-
get to this
take
lobby,
me to the vote.
When I
Take
get
me
to
to the
this
vote.
lobby, this motherfucker's gonna get it.
You
and
know-
it's the best because you always you time it when the person's like, okay, so I saw this person do.
yeah.
And then you're like,
There was-
oh my god!
There
this guy-
was, dude,
he just
there
got-
was, it
He
was,
got assassinated. Or wait, was he the assassin and guessed wrong and then got himself killed? I don't know.
it was the first time I'd ever played with the assassin role, and I was playing with you. And the very first game, I was the assassin. I was like, oh my God, like couldn't believe it. And fucking Alfredo runs right up to me, like we leave or whatever, we're in the corner. He comes up to me and he goes, I know you're the assassin. And I'm thinking for a second, like, are you like screen peeking? Like I didn't say this, and I'm just like, I wish. And you're like, I know the assassin, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I was kidding. Anyway, I'm the sheriff, da, 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 da. And I was just like, is he trying to get me to self-kill here? Because, you know, if you, with the assassin, you vote, you can target someone during the vote or in the lobby, and if you're right, they die. If you're wrong, you die. And so now that's the bait game with the assassin, is try and trick the assassin into thinking someone's something when they're not. And so I'm just sitting there like, is he really baiting? Does he like, what are the odds he actually thinks I'm the assassin in a 10-person lobby? And I just sat on it. It's like, okay, whatever. And we did the whole round and the game progressed and I didn't really do much. And we get to the vote and we go after each other so much. I basically at one point just like, all right, I was just like, all right, fuck it. I'll tell you what, I'm a whatever. I made up what I am. I was like, but Alfredo told me he's the sheriff. So whoever's the assassin, kill this man, kill this man. And the whole lobby was like erupting, like, oh, like people, I'm like, do it, kill him, kill him. Like as I'm giving my speech, I'm killing him. And I was like, and then he dies. And it caused so much confusion, people didn't think it was me.
Yeah.
They thought I just fed the information to the, I was like, I'm not evil, but fuck you. I hope the assassin kills you. He's the sheriff. Get him, he's the sheriff. And you died. And I was like, oh my God, he was the sheriff. And then like the next round, I'm walking along and I see Iffy going like, woo, and he jumps into a hole. I'm like, you're the engineer.
Yes,
He's a fucking engineer. Oh! Like, it's just so exciting.
It's such an
It's a game
exciting
changer.
fucking role. My favorite thing to do as the assassin is be the assassin, right? And then guess wrong on purpose. But I did this to Fuya. We were running around, we got into the lobby, and I was like, okay, guys, real quick, Fuya knows my role, so if anything and I killed myself, and then Fuya's like, no. And then everyone's like, oh, Fuya, the assassin, he got the info out in time, and then like, let's vote Fuya, or like, you know, somebody else, and it's just like, putting that blame on somebody else to make it seem like they're the assassin and then killing yourself on purpose to get them out is my new favorite thing.
It's a game I don't care about winning. Who
No,
cares?
who gives a shit?
In what you just described, you've won.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my win. Give me my trophy. Also, it'll break my friendship, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
You gotta.
friendships can recover.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well,
They do. They don't.
what I found is the way to circumvent that is whenever you play Among Us, you'd be like, yo, I'm playing Among Us, but it's silly time.
Yeah.
That way,
It's understood generally.
people know. You know what I mean? They go, hey, sorry, silly time.
Well, lights are bright.
Oh, they're
Jesus
cranking
Christ.
them.
Well, okay.
Well, they want their 3-day weekend.
Ah, you know what? And you'll get it. Bye.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, damn.
Better, yeah. Damn right.
Smart.
Hey,
Left his car keys.
Get out of here.
later.
Get out of here.
All right, I'll see you guys for board games.
Bye-bye.
Not me.
I'm gonna go too.
Take your track.
That's cool with you.
Oh, you're making Jeremy bright too?
Wow, really?
Damn.
You have a TV?
You can
Brian,
do that?
Well, I'm
What's up?
making me bright.
Well, I know that, Jeremy.
All right. Okay.
I was just.
Well, I'm dark now.
The audience
Now I'm
probably,
dark.
they might not have known that. Oh, no. All right.
Oh, no.
Hang on. Oh, hang on. Jeremy, they want. Here, hang on. Let's get out of here. We're out of here. Oh, shit.
Fuck, it's the wrong color.
Hey, let's go, Jeremy. Oh. Hang on.
Oh gosh.
Hang on.
Matt.
Hang on. Jeremy, you're falling apart, dude. You're falling apart.
It's green now. I match.
We got space. We got space. Time to go to the boo box.
No, not in the delay. Not
Into
in
the
delay
boo box.
No.
You're delayed forever now.